I declare this congregation open. Good afternoon. My name is Alistair Burt. I'm the Pro-Chancellor of Lancaster University, and it's my very great pleasure to give you a very warm Lancashire welcome on what is a very special occasion. So to all members of the university, to guests, and all of you graduating, very warm welcome to you all. We're thrilled to be able to have this celebration, and it feels particularly special to be here to mark your achievements. If there's been a harder time to be a student in the modern era, I can't think of one. Many of you will have experienced A-level disruption, then COVID affected many different aspects of life, not least the university and collegiate life which would have been waiting for you. Lancaster University is no island, and we have endured also the buffeting of international and national events and disruption which affect how higher education is seen and experienced. We are acutely aware of the pressures upon our students, our academics and professional staff from all these different events, and we do all we can to mitigate them. You've come through so much, so today is undoubtedly all about you. We're very aware that you may have had to overcome unprecedented challenges of your own to complete your degree. Your graduation is a testament to your own resilience and determination, and of course the support from your tutors, families and friends, who I know will be feeling justifiably proud of you all today. We're here to celebrate the achievements of our students from Bowland College. I'd also like to make special mention of our Alumni Award winner, Jacqueline Bowen, about whom we will hear more later. I'm very pleased to welcome you all to today's ceremony. Degree ceremonies, while formal occasions, are events to be enjoyed. So I would encourage you all to applaud our graduates enthusiastically at appropriate times during the ceremony. Let me be very clear what I've just told you. This is your license to make some noise. This is a day of celebration. I dare say for some of you it'll extend well into the night. To friends and families in particular, I ask you to think of what is it that you've been through just to get them here. If that isn't worth a whoop, I don't know what is. There are no easy degrees at Lancaster. Every single one has to be earned through commitment, dedication and sheer hard work. So today we celebrate the fact that each of you has proven that you not only have the intelligence, but you also have the resilience and determination to rise to a challenge. Graduation ceremonies recognize the significant commitment that you've taken to your studies and your chosen field. The steps taken across this stage are symbolic of the hard work you've put in and the exciting new opportunities that lie ahead. And just a word about that. Enjoy your walk. Take your time. There's no need to hurry. Some of you will walk across the stage again, others will not. But for all of you, that's your moment. So I've got all the time you need. So you walk across the stage and take your time. Today marks the end of an era for you, but also a new beginning. As alumni of Lancaster University, you're joining a community of thousands of Lancaster graduates from virtually every country in the world, a network which we hope will provide support, advice and friendship throughout your lives. Please do keep in touch, and that's not a throwaway comment. We really do mean it, and it'll matter to you in years to come. Look around yourselves now. Who will you cross the world to meet up with again in years to come? Because you will. It's nearly 50 years since I started university, and I would still go anywhere to meet my friends. Our students and graduates are amongst our finest ambassadors. Our hope is that wherever your future takes you, you will continue to represent your alma mater by becoming engaged in your local communities, helping us to build our reputation as a world-leading institution and changing the world for the better. When and where will we hear about you again? Because we will. While you're doing that, we'll be working hard to keep up our end of the bargain and secure the enduring value of the qualification that you've completed. So let me just say a little word about the Lancaster that you're coming from. We're ranked in the top 12 across all 3 major league tables, including in the top 10 in the latest Complete University Guide 2026 out of 130 universities in the country. Results from Lancaster's Economic and Social Impact Report demonstrate the incredible impact of our university. Our annual impact on the UK economy is estimated at £2 billion. The analysis also suggests that our graduates, by completing a full-time degree, can expect to earn about £67,000 more in their lifetime than non-graduates. We're working hard to make our university more sustainable, with a giant wind turbine and planned solar farm, and we're one of the highest producers of renewable energy out of all UK universities. Beyond that, our community is committed to tackling the climate emergency by embedding sustainability into all areas of university life. Many of our academics work on globally significant sustainability projects, and our curriculum continues to centre teaching around current events and the ever-changing landscape we live in. I'm very proud that in 2024 this university was named first in the world for sustainability governance. Lancaster as a civic university has a firm commitment to our city and region, from the doctors in our hospitals to the energy and innovations of our spin-out companies. The university makes a huge impact. We're proud to be part of the team that's bringing the Eden project to Morecambe and developing the Morecambe Bay curriculum, a unique curriculum designed to equip children and young people with the skills to look after themselves and the planet. Our excellence is revealed right across the disciplinary mix and enables us to bring our research communities together to deliver answers to complex questions. Lancaster's strength in research, teaching and investment in the student experience reflect our distinctive university community. Lancaster is and will remain a university open to the world. We have a network of overseas campuses, China, Germany, Ghana, Malaysia and Indonesia, in addition to our regional partnerships. Our campuses form a key part of our global community, with 1/3 of our undergraduate students studying overseas, supported with a strong mobility programme to equip our students to become truly global citizens. There are now more than 8,000 students studying for a Lancaster degree outside the UK. Here at Lancaster, we're particularly proud of the fact that we welcome students from more than 180 countries, and our staff come from all corners of the world, including Yorkshire. We're a very open university. The rich diversity here on campus not only brings huge benefits educationally, it prepares all our students for life in an increasingly global and connected society. But finally, let me come back to you again, as it's all about you. Success in whatever form it takes is inherently about people. Behind each successful individual is a team of family, friends and colleagues working together to help us all achieve our dreams and our aspirations. On this special day, we should take a moment to recognise the contribution they've made. Their support and encouragement has, I'm sure, made a real difference at vital moments over the past few years. It's wonderful that so many of your friends and family can be here with us today. So let's take a second to show our appreciation of each other and those who've helped you get here. So today, you join a very special community. Ours is a community that expresses the very best of today's world. High achievers, great thinkers, top leaders, people who are making a difference in communities, both local and global, in industry and in charity, in private companies and in the public services. You come from very different backgrounds and will end up living and working in very different locations, but in the end, you're all bound together by your common history. So when you leave here, You'll take something of Lancaster with you. Memories, of course. The friends you've made. The tutors you've met. The knowledge you've gained. What you've learned from your studies. But above all, I hope what you take away from Lancaster is what you've learned about yourselves. That if you persevere, it pays off. If you follow your dreams, you can achieve great things. You've not been taught here to make do. You've not been taught here to look at things that need changed and do nothing about it and leave it to others. You've not been taught to leave a life of inoffensiveness and quietness. Remember that as you go away from here. Remember what you've been taught and what you've been asked to challenge, because you will. It's one of life's ironies, of which, trust me, there are many, that the apex of one achievement is at the same moment only the platform for the next. Each of you has proved that you have what it takes to make a success of life, that if you persevere, you will achieve something. If you follow your dreams, you can rise to a higher level. You don't need me to tell you it's a complex and difficult world that you're entering into. But you've got all the skills you have, not only to make a success of it for yourself, but to make a bit more of a success of it for everyone else than we've been able to do. So, be of good courage. And in the world in which you're entering, remember, do what you can with what you've got where you are. Do what you can with what you've got where you are. And you'll be all right. Congratulations once again. We wish you all the very best for your future, whatever path you choose to take. Thank you very much.
Please may all Bowland College graduates who have completed the following degrees stand if they are able to do so. Bachelor of Arts. Pro-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Bowland College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Noor Shafia Binti Ahmad Redzail. Isaac Stanley Allen. Luca Allen Manray. Thomas Daniel Arnett. Harry Martin George Bailey. Kelsey Joy Ballard. Usaid Salman Yusuf Bariwala. Katie Barker. Elliot Nathaniel Billing. Olivia Rose Blomley. Femi Waino Olisetium Bawa o Matsai. Rachel Bolton. Leila Makhmudova. Emma Louise Bukeli Williams. Marley Anna Bunce. Emily Daisy Burdett. Kate Alexandra Berslam. Sarina Cambridge Catagoli. Katie May Carling. Cavan Paul Ryan Carthy. Nathan Allen Conn. Sydney Leo Serge Cook Gerard. Bethany Joan Cox. Lucy Rachel Dale. Megan Rose Davies. Caitlin Sadie Jacqueline Sunshine Lucy Divers. Lily May Dunlop Marriott. Jessica Dutton. Nina Catherine Eaton. Emily Edmondson. Fung Gung Wei. Aaron Donovan Fletcher. Megan Rose Folks. Erin Louise Gardner. Andrea Valentina Gomez. Brody Key Gooding. Gabrielle Susan Ann Haig. Thomas Mills Harris. William Charles Hayton. Abigail Clementina Hicks. Leah Emily Hogan. Hu Shuswen. Hu Xinfei. Tia Coral Mavis Hughes. Olivia Humphreys. Celia Hock High. Thomas Andrew Jansen. Toby Michael Jefford. Samuel Thomas Josbury. James Anthony Jones. Stephanie Rose Kay. Daniel Kirk. Casper Kleinschmidt. Samantha Elizabeth Knowles. Faranur Meir Coxey. Amy Maria Kruger. Wanyai Lei. Lei Yi Xuan. Sophia Teresa Lambert. Xu Yu Lo. Jessica May Lawler. Adam John Lawrence. Trân Minh Quân Lee. Hannah Mary Thathandi Ledgerwood. Elizabeth Leung Chong. Zhong Hu Lee. Huang Yi Liu. Katie Mary Lord. Charles William Lewis. Yongxi Lu. Olivia Iona Matheson. Grace Perseverance May. Darcy May McDonnell. Maria Mahmood. Lorenzo Mir Gobel. Grace Isa. Jasmine Nelson. Finlay Leonie McRae Noble. Austin Joseph Fraser O'Neill. Jack Francis Palmer Manista. Dylan Anthony Parker. Josie Bess Griffin. Emma Louise Parker. Rebecca Grace Parkinson. Edward George Pedinci. Pu Kwan Samuel Poon. Nicholas Cato. Feishuan Chi. Eden Georgie Kwansha Klein. Nina Rathbone. Lauren Rhodes. George Dennis Richmond. Harry Michael Riordan. Tegan Fionn Risley. Robin Alexandra Ritchie. Lauren Jane Robinson. Grayson Jasmine Romanis. Elizabeth Jane Saunders. Taiba Sultana Kanun Shah. George Henry Vernon Slack. Chloe Marie Smith. Katie Annabelle Lydia Tom. Joshua Jacob Thompson. Anna Elizabeth Tompkins. Joseph John Trisais. Kimi Charmaine Tudor. Alice Kate Waring. Mia Catherine Wetherill. Anya Wilkinson Leishman. Hope Williams. Megan Rose Wilson. Maxine Wood. Zim Yu Yang. Catherine Sinead Mary York. Ho Sheng Zhang. Kaylin Zhu. Yuan Zhu. Please may all Bowland College graduates who have completed the following degrees stand if they are able to do so. Bachelor of Arts.
By my authority as Pro-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Bowland College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many congratulations.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Jackie Bowen for the Award of Outstanding Alumna of the Year. Jackie is a distinguished member of an alumni community which numbers over 180,000 members across the globe. As we recognise her achievements through this award, we also acknowledge and celebrate the wider successes of all Lancaster graduates and the important part they continue to play in the life of our university. Jackie Bowen is head teacher of East Manchester Academy. She has dedicated her teaching career to working in areas of socio-economic deprivation across the north of England, from Blackpool to Grimsby, in communities where many young people have been left behind educationally. A member of Grisdale College, Jackie graduated from Lancaster with a degree in Theatre Studies and English in 2007. She was immediately accepted onto the Teach First programme and was placed in an inner-city Manchester school. After completion of training, she was made English curriculum leader at the Manchester Health Academy, where she succeeded in driving up pupil passes in the subject from 23% to 62% over 3 years. Nick Gibb, the Minister of State for Schools at the time, referenced this achievement in a parliamentary speech, and Jackie was awarded a national prize for her work. In 2012, Jackie moved into educational leadership as Assistant Vice Principal at the Cedar Mount Academy in Gorton, Manchester, and following more success, she was appointed Deputy Principal at the Oasis Academy, Media City. Once again, Jackie proved her ability to improve results and transform student outcomes. Through her leadership, the number of students attaining passes in English and maths rose from 21% to 60%, in the process lifting the school out of Ofsted measures to a rating of good. During her time at Oasis, Jackie also acted as a champion and leadership mentor for other similar schools across the north of England, helping colleagues to develop systems, structures and teaching capacity to drive change for students facing barriers to achievement. In 2019, Jackie became one of the youngest head teachers in the country at East Manchester Academy. Arriving with the school in special measures, she set about transforming it, and her leadership has helped to turn it into a place which Ofsted inspectors have recently described as a beacon of hope and aspiration for pupils. This was never more obvious than during the COVID pandemic, which had a particularly damaging impact on schools in poorer areas. Jackie bucked this trend by ensuring that her students had the best possible facilities and support throughout lockdown, and she has continued to provide equitable opportunities for them to achieve entry to university or success in the workplace. So, has Jackie Bowen climbed Everest? No. Has she rowed across the Atlantic single-handed? No, at least I don't think so. She hasn't told me if she has. Is she earning millions in the city? No, none of those things. What Jackie has achieved is altogether more meaningful, more important, and more life-affirming. What Jackie has achieved and continues to achieve day in, day out, is to offer hope of a better life through a good education to the many young people entrusted to her care. Each and every day, she is helping them to take the steps that will lead them to conquer their own metaphorical mountains and cross those oceans of opportunity that they thought they would never see. To make the most of the talents they have, talents and potential that people on this platform believe lie in every part of our society, regardless of a person's background or personal history. Unlocking this talent, wherever it's found, was a guiding principle of Lancaster University when it was established in 1964, and it remains so to this day. It is a principle to which Jackie has dedicated her professional life, and we should all be grateful for that. Jackie Bowen's passionate determination to improve young lives should act as a reminder of the transformational impact that is possible with commitment and dedication. Our world faces many challenges, far more indeed than when each of you first arrived at Lancaster. When you leave here today, you will have a chance to make a real difference by putting the things you've learned to good use. Whatever your path is, whatever opportunities and obstacles you face, please take inspiration from Jackie and many other alumni like her and be the best that you can be for yourselves, your families, and the wider communities in which you live and work. Pro-Chancellor, it is my honour to present Jackie Bowen for the award of Outstanding Alumna of the Year.
Pro-Chancellor, fellow members of the University and honoured guest, first and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the staff at the University for inviting me here to be with you today, particularly Rachel, who has done an incredible job in making sure that I got here. And thank you to the many people in all of our lives who have made this moment possible for you. Families, friends, mentors, supporters, your encouragement, your sacrifices and your belief in these graduates have helped make today a reality. It's an enormous privilege to speak on this special day, and it holds even more personal meaning for me because 18 years ago, thanks to a broken down train, I missed this very moment for my own graduation. Many things have changed over the last 18 years, but the rail service isn't one of them. If there's one of the things that I have learned, it is this. Missing the ceremony, although disappointing, didn't diminish the entire experience afforded to me as a Lancaster student. The 3 years I spent on campus were full of opportunities, learning, wonderful relationships that make university life so transformative. Receiving this award today is a deeply humbling experience. I accept it not just as an individual, but someone shaped and supported by many others, from lecturers and peers to my students and wider community. I want to particularly thank the staff at Lancaster who not only taught me, but helped shape who I have become both professionally and personally. It was such a surprise to be recognised, as I see myself as a humble teacher in a profession that can often go unnoticed. So on behalf of the staff within the education sector, I would also like to thank you too. My time at Lancaster was foundational, not only in charting my career path, but in shaping the kind of person I strive to be. And I have to say, some of those late nights at the Sugar House were almost as pivotal as the lectures and seminars, as I'm sure you will agree. University life teaches us more than is just written in textbooks, or how to use footnotes, or where the best spot in the library is at midnight. It's where many of us form the friendships that will last a lifetime, develop a deeper sense of who we are, and learn what kind of impact we want to have in the world. You've now become part of a wonderful network, a community that will walk with you through moments of joy and moments of challenge alike. As a young undergraduate studying theatre studies and English literature, I really had no clear idea what the future held, indeed, if any. But one member of staff at Grisdale College, Barbara Glass, saw something in me that I hadn't yet seen in myself. She told me, "You'd make a great teacher." I really didn't know whether to be honoured or offended at that time. That small moment, that offhand comment became a thought, became an application, an interview, and ultimately my life's work. Because of that encouragement, I applied to Teach First, a programme that places graduates into schools in underserved communities. From my very first day of teacher training, I knew I'd found something that felt right, and something, most of all, that mattered. Many of you will have had people like that in your own life, someone who has seen potential in you. It might have been a parent, a friend, a teacher who lit a spark in you, someone who inspired your path. Perhaps they are in this room today. And now it's your turn to be that inspiration for someone else. In a world that often feels uncertain, one thing remains constant: the power of human connection. As you leave this place, know that this place will really never leave you. Whether you're heading to work, further study, or something entirely unexpected, nurture those relationships and networks, because people make the difference, and the world needs people like you, to make that difference more than ever. The journey since has had its challenges, which you too will undoubtedly face. Yet I have been driven by a single passion: to ensure that all children, regardless of their circumstance, have access to the kind of opportunities that institutions like this can provide. As the head teacher of a large inner city school in a severely underserved community, I see daily the power that education holds. In our ward, life expectancy is 12 years below the Manchester average. Healthy life expectancy is just 49. But education, well, education changes lives, and in some cases, it saves them. So here is my simple message to you today. Whatever your life's work may be, please make it meaningful. Lift others as you rise, inspire, empower, mentor, and speak up. Serve. And above all, use what you've learned here and in life to make the world a more equitable, more compassionate, and a more just place. The world needs thoughtful, courageous leadership, and you are the next generation who can make the difference. So let today be both a celebration and a call to action. This is a humbling moment for me, and I know a tremendously proud one for you. The hard work, the resilience, the late nights, all of it is being recognised today. But remember, this isn't the end, but just a starting point for what comes next. The future, I am sure, is in really capable hands, so use them to achieve things that matter most. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go forward, not just with knowledge, but with purpose. Thank you all, and I look forward to seeing all the wonderful things that you will achieve.
By my authority as Pro-Chancellor, I reconfirm on Jacqueline Bowen the degree to which she was entitled and for which she has now had the walk she so richly deserved.
Please may all Bowland College graduates who have completed the following degrees stand if they are able to do so: Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Laws. Pro-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Bowland College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Hamza Adam. Katia Agual. Nurhanis Sabrina Binti Ahmed Fazal. Oluwanifemi Darlene Akinyemi. Callum Kieran Appleby. Mohammed Haikul bin Shaquil Azil. Ellen Barry. Dwi Fahana Noor Serena Binti Sarin. Jack Patrick Blackwell. Yuting Ki. Alejandro Cano Sadera. Kore Alatin Setlin. Bupe Chanda. Tony Wei Hung Cheng. Michael Ian Cossey. James Alessandro Cutler. Mohammed Humaid Dalal. Shang-Chi Deng. Jessica Dosena. Debelo Chukwu David Mcheta. Stefan Ehnya. Maisie Rose Evans. Nicola Fasaro. Supreme Gudrung. He Wan Yi. Jun Peng Huang. Mohammed Abdal Rahid Ayub Hussein. Lily Mae Jackson. Rojaya Janji. Nur Hidayah Binti Johazian. Simone Ko. Rajpreet Kaur. Rajveer Kaur. Nathan Lee. Lingtong Lee. Yonghan Lin. Hexu Liu. Ethan Terence Lloyd. Rajula Mathur. Aidan Stephen McBride. Bradley McCann. Daniel James McGibbon. Noor Amira Sahira binti Mohammed Nazib. Matthew Stewart William Mosley. Tala bin Inyat Mulhazi. Alia Nakvi. Na Aisha Akinla binti Noah Mali. Alexandra Marina Palade. Leander Prince. Luke Alum Palethorpe. Edward John Richardson. Dia Sankla. Noor Alia binti Omar. Harvey Sasha Saunders. Shaza Sanquina binti Shahiran. Shamimain Naruza binti Sharul. Joseph Shakachi. Modestus Saakis. Reuben Apollo Smith. Salia Silla. Tam Kahwai. Tan Zilin. Hoshan Tang. Wesley Tobias Watts. Lauren Grace Webb. Yu Ching Wong. Sean Andrew Wright. Kurui Wu. Yun Shi. Qing Yu. Dong Zhong. Jaeheo Zhong. John Zhong. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Basila Abdel Samad. Sheroz Azam Akram. Asalt Amour Salim Amour Al-Shamil. Awo Ama Ba Ma Amankwa. Amina Majud. Chirag Arora. Daisy May Bertram. Aman Iqbal Bawana. Acacia Francesca Rose Copsey. Chloe Crawshaw. William James David. Jed Richardson Delaney. Louis Chester Everett. Reha Panchal. Zainab Gangat. Ellie Garnett. Hadra Hassan. Umar Farouk Azif Ibrahim. Jaya Janjua. Edward Stewart Lother. Harry Thomas Seamus Line. Zara Marin Pirahita. Muzamil Shafiq Ahmed Master. Sally Catherine Moffat. Chisda Faith Ndimyamba. Thomas Edward Jeffrey Park. Ashley Shear Pfeiffer. Thomas Cherukara Philip. Connor Douglas Phipp. Ranina Sarah Kuasam. Jack Mark Scragg. Jemima Stewart. Chukwudi Ururuka. Adam John Warburton. Aidan Christopher McDermott Wiley. Please may all Bowland College graduates who have completed the following degrees stand if they're able to do so: Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Laws.
You don't get a degree unless you... Wouldn't want you all to leave and have to go... Oh, no, right. By my authority as Pro-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Bowland College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many congratulations. Well, thank you very much for your participation in an absolutely superb afternoon. Thank you for making all the noise that you did, all entirely appropriate and in the right places. I hope you all enjoyed it. You've heard a wonderful address from Jackie. Remember what she asked you to go out and do? Fix the railways. But whatever it is you're going to do, serve and have a meaningful life, which we're quite sure you will. Take that advice with you. To everyone, thank you very much. To our wonderful signer, thank you very much indeed. To all the wonderful people behind me who've contributed so much to the graduates' experience, to all those who've organised today, to our wonderful musicians, a very warm thank you to all. Do enjoy the rest of the day and the evening. Plenty of time for photographs outside. All of you who got selfies with me, please see my agent outside. For the appropriate fee. But for the rest of us, I now declare this congregation closed. Long may our university prosper. Thank you.